In horology, which is the science of time, you sometimes hear the expression of the Holy Trinity. It's an expression reserved for the three oldest and biggest watch companies in the world. But actually, these watchmakers aren't just big and old, they are also producing the finest and most high-level watches out there. Those watchmakers are Patek Philippe, Vacheron Constantin and Audemars Piguet. Hi everyone, my name is Onur Karaman, and in this video I am going to explain why the Holy Trinity truly deserves its name. Beyond fame. You would probably have guessed that the most famous watch brands like Rolex, Omega or Cartier make the best watches out there. And that is true to a certain degree. But once you put things into perspective, you quickly understand that Rolex, for example, does in fact not make the best watches in the world. I will give you two examples. First of all, the most complex watch which Rolex ever made is probably the Rolex Skydweller. The movement of the Skydweller, which was released in 2012, has 5 complications. Now, as a comparison, the most complex watch from Vacheron Constantin has 57 complications. So you see that the most complex watch from Vacheron is almost 10 times more complex than the most complex watch from Rolex. Another example is the difference in production. Famous watch brands like Rolex, or for that matter Casio, are mostly machine producing their watches by the millions, whereas companies like Patek are investing almost a full year just for one watch. Level of finishing. One of the primary reasons of the superior finishing of Holy Trinity watches lies in the dedicated craftsmanship that goes into their production. Take, for instance, the art of beveling. Holy Trinity watches often feature beautifully beveled edges on movement components achieved through labor-intensive hand polishing techniques. Similarly, the application of Geneva stripes shows the commitment to excellence found in Holy Trinity timepieces. Another hallmark of Holy Trinity finishing is perlage. This technique involves creating a series of tiny overlapping circles on movement surfaces to produce a mesmerizing texture that adds to the depth and sophistication to the watch. The attention to detail can be found in every aspect of a Holy Trinity watch, from the polished surfaces of the case to the flawless alignment of the dial elements. Even components that may never be seen by the owner, such as the interior of a caseback, receive the same level of attention and care. The superior finishing of Holy Trinity watches is a testament to centuries of tradition and craftsmanship. Heritage. The heritage of the Holy Trinity watches is written into the history of horology itself. These iconic brands, which are Patek Philippe, Vacheron Constantin and Audemars Piguet, have not only shaped the watchmaking industry, but also defined the very essence of luxury timepieces. Patek Philippe is making watches for over 180 years, without ever being interrupted in their business. Patek pioneered fundamental watch technologies like the perpetual calendar, which is used by almost all watch brands which are active today. Audemars Piguet, established in the year 1875, holds a special place in watchmaking history as one of the few remaining family-owned watchmakers. The brand's heritage is characterized by a spirit of independence and creativity. The iconic Royal Oak, designed in 1972 by Gerald Genta, cemented Audemars Piguet's status as an innovator. Vacheron Constantin, founded in the year 1755, holds the distinction of being the oldest continuously operating watch manufacturer in the world. Throughout its illustrious history, Vacheron has remained synonymous with excellence, elegance, and refinement. Collectively, the heritage of Holy Trinity watches represent the pinnacle of craftsmanship, innovation, and artistry in watchmaking. From pioneering technical innovations to creating iconic designs that transcend generations, Patek, AP, and Vacheron have left an unforgettable mark on the history of watches. So, as you can see, there is a considerable difference between luxury watches and the true high-level watches. What do you think? Do you have a watch of the Holy Trinity? Please let us know in the comments. And as always, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video.